Hello, Facebook Live. I am back. Hopefully, all my equipment is working. I'm so excited to be back in the clinic and to come to you live here on Tuesday. So, we're going to go over the blog again. Please feel free to put your questions, comments, um, queries, inquiries, however you want to call it, in the chat below, and we'll get to those as we come along. We are having a theme here coming up and looking a lot at running and doing things outside so that you can keep on training. So, how to quickly stop the frustration of ankle pain that comes back when you run. It's a common story that we hear from our clients who are runners. So I'm going to link to the blog below so you can get to that and have look at it a little bit more in depth. I think I'm going to link to it. Maybe not. Sorry, getting back into things here. So it was kind of nice coming back and having coming back to the team and everyone doing well in the place, running well. So thank you to everyone here at the clinic who was doing well out there when I was getting take some time. So it's a common story we hear. A lot of people will go out for a run and they'll make it half the block or something like that, and they'll just feel some pain in their ankle or kind of behind their ankle near their heel. And the question becomes, should I, it's like the song, should I stay or should I go? Should I stretch it out a little bit and should I keep going, or should I hobble back home with my head held in defeat? Well, a lot of the problems is this is a reoccurring story for people. They keep having this same kind of pain. So what do you do about your ankle pain? Do you keep going on? Do you go home? Do you just rest it? The reality is the ankle pain and soreness is very common, and a lot of times is coming from your Achilles tendon. And so everyone says, oh, I might have sprained my ankle or something like that. And the Achilles tendon is the big tendon that sits on, or the heel cord that sits on the back of your leg. So for the avid runner who has a race quickly approaching, usually they're frustrated because the Achilles tendon pain that kept them from the ideal training schedule pops up again. So, he comes to us frustrated or, not very optimistic that physical therapy can help because they've been through treatment before. They've gotten some soft tissue work and had a few sessions, and the pain and the inflammation decreases. Each time it works, but then they start trying to run again, or they start trying to ramp up and they feel like they're back to square one. So what would coming to us be like? Why would that be different? Well, we're wanting to see what the root cause of that problem is. And yes, the pain's in the Achilles, in the ankle, and it keeps coming back. But the reasons to that this continue is because the root cause of the problem has not been treated. A little off topic, I had someone come in yesterday who said, "Oh, my left shoulder hurts. I know it's because I'm rounding forward and I can't work. I'm driving too much." And then we looked down at it, and she had some problems on the other side before. We fixed her upper back, her thoracic spine, and lo and behold, her pain went away. And then after freeing up some trigger points, she didn't have much pain going away. So you have to look what we call up or downstream. So for the Achilles pain, what we normally do is look down, look at the foot. There's also the knee. So this is just one of the more common things that we see is the foot position can affect your Achilles tendon. Your feet are the foundations of your body. Again, they're taking the shock absorption when you're running 8 to 10 times your body weight, people, through your body. And just like a house without a strong foundation, cracks will start to appear. So the same happens in your feet. So if they're not in the correct position when you stand, walk, or run, most of the stress will be going through parts of the body, such as your Achilles tendon. And even though it's a big, strong tendon, the more that is put under stress, you get little micro irritations and things like that. and the more it rubs on the heel, and ultimately becomes very sore and painful with every step. Since we can't avoid standing walking throughout the day, and we don't like people to sit down, it's no surprise that the irritation continues and worsens. And after you rest it and everything, when you try to increase your repetition with running, it comes back again. So the root cause is easily corrected. We can try some orthotics. We can also try some, that's kind of a bridge. And then once we try some orthotics, is then we also try to strengthen your foot. So your foot should be able to support your arch. You might have a stiff joint in the foot. A lot of times a bone in your, this is why you have the Achilles pain. Sometimes a little bone gets stuck in your foot. There's 26 bones in the foot, so there's a lot of things that can go wrong. So a bone or something like that gets a little stuck, and we just need to loosen that up, get you supported, strengthen you, and then you can get back into your training. So orthotic is just one part of the treatment plan, although it can make a huge difference. We do carry some good prescriptive orthotics here. They can only be sold by a medical professional. So if you have questions with those, don't hesitate to give us a call. There's a link in the blog below that you can get to. So the goal is to initially reduce the pain, and that's where the orthotic comes in. But then it's to get you stronger, get the client stronger, more flexible, get all the joints moving correctly, so that you can start running without that fear of the pain coming back. So don't ignore your ankle pain or that tightness in the Achilles, or that shaky foundation we talked about, because you need to make sure what the root cause needs to be identified. Is it the foot, which is normally the case for the Achilles, or it could be the knee or some other things going on there. If ankle pain is getting in the way of your training, you aren't logging the miles you want to be to get to St. Jude, you need to give us a call. You're not making the progress you expect. You're having difficulty just walking or standing. So we have what's called a discovery visit. It's what we do is just, you get to try us out. You get to see if we're the right fit for you. So I had someone give me a call the other day, and they just didn't know if it was right for them. They go to a personal trainer who they see twice a week. They do spin class, they do all this stuff, but they're like, my back is okay. It never really bothers me, but it's always there. I've gotten PT, I've gotten chiropractor, I've seen the doctor and had injection, and all those are good things. You're on the right track. But a lot of times it takes someone who wants to get down to the root cause, who's going to look at you as a whole person and figure out, okay, is it really the back? Is it coming from the hip, the knee, the thoracic spine? All these have to work in conjunction with one another for you to be able to be the most effective that you want to be. So, hey, Kristen, hope you had a great trip out in Alaska. So hope everything went well there and you got to enjoy. But if you don't ignore the heel pain, because what will happen is that'll just continue to go, and it'll feel better after you rest, and then you'll try to ramp up your running and that sort of thing, and it'll just come back. So let us help you make a better decision. So give us a call, jump on our website, peakpotentialpt.com, and you can ask for a free discovery visit or have any questions about cost or availability, anything like that. Jump on our website and shoot us a quick reminder. So that will be all for me for today. And Kristen had an awesome time. Sounds good. I'm glad everything went well. And so Kristen is quite our success story. So she was able to go up to Alaska and hopefully enjoy and walk around, and she's becoming active and mobile and not having that back pain she's had for years. So hopefully she doesn't mind me sharing that success story, because she's doing awesome. But again, it all starts with a visit, and so or a phone call. Either one is available for you to help you make a better decision about your health. Don't ignore the heel pain. Don't push through it, because we don't want to have to see you in November hoping that you can get to the start line of the St. Jude. So give us a call. Let us know what's going on now so you can be proactive in it. And I will see y'all in a couple days. Have a great start of your week. Thanks.